Erling Haaland had a very successful 2019 to 2020 campaign. In his first year in Dortmund, Haaland was a crucial member of the team. With 16 goals and 5 assists in 18 games in all competitions, as well as numerous contributions in the Uefa Champions League, he made a significant contribution to his team's triumph. The Norwegian striker eventually scored 86 goals for BVB in 89 appearances.
On May 10, 2022, Manchester City announced that they had signed Haaland after triggering his €60 million (£51.2 million) release clause.
He has been a part of this team ever since. Here are all of Erling Haaland's fascinating facts. Erling Haaland's birthdate, horoscope, and country of birth.
The birthdate of Erling Haaland is July 21, 2000.
Leeds, England, is where he was born. Norwegian nationality is held by Erling Haaland. Erling followed in the footsteps of his father by becoming a Norwegian international at an early age, despite the fact that he could have preferred to play for England. Cancer is Erling Haaland's horoscope sign. Numerous outstanding football and other sports figures also have the same birthday as him. Famous people who were born on July 21 include footballer Marco Fabian, actors and actresses Josh Hartnett and Robin Williams, musicians Cat Stevens, and authors Ernest Hemingway. Early life and parents of Erling Haaland. Here, we'll examine some facts concerning Erling Haaland's early years, as well as his family and social environment. Football-loving parents raised Erling Haaland in a loving home. His mother was a well-known athlete who once took home a heptathlon national championship. Alfie, his father, played professionally at the highest level of English football. Alfie Haaland has a good footballing career and even attained the skill level required to compete for teams like Leeds United and Manchester United. Erling was actually born in Leeds despite coming from a Norwegian background because of this. Erling Haaland's childhood was very much about sports. Growing up in a family of professionals, Erling was destined to become an athlete from childhood. One cool fact about Erling Haaland is that he broke the world record for longest standing jump for 5-year-olds when he was, 5 years old. More surprisingly, no one has broken his 1.63 m record to this day. Erling started his amateur career right from age 5 at the Bern Academy in his hometown. According to his coaches at the time, Haaland was so good that he immediately was promoted to higher ranks. He continued his rise until his first professional contract as a teenager. Relationships, marriage, and girlfriend information for Erling Haaland. Football players are hardly ever without a partner. According to Erling Haaland, Isabel Hoxang Johansson is his girlfriend. Haaland is one of the celebrities who maintains a secret love life. He does not hesitate to make light of it with the media, as he previously stated in an interview with Dagbladet, "I have 5 balls in my bed, 1 for each hat trick I've scored. I am comfortable with them when I lie in bed. I give them daily attention. I call them my girlfriends." Career of Erling Haaland. At the age of 16, Erling began his professional career by competing for Bern's second team. The likes of Hoffenheim and Molde in Germany and Norway were drawn to his goal-scoring prowess. In order to work with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the then-manager, he ultimately made the decision to join Molde in 2016. In his first game against Molde, Haaland scored his first goal for Molde. Haaland scored 20 goals in 50 games while playing for Molde's first squad over the course of 2 years. Haaland made the decision to join RB Salzburg in 2018 despite having Leeds United on his mind. At the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in 2018, Haaland created history by scoring 9 goals for Norway in their 12-0 victory over Honduras. Haaland broke the competition's all-time mark for goals scored by a player in a single game. Despite the fact that Norway U20 was eliminated during the group stage, Haaland ended up with the most goals during the event. Having 4 hat-tricks in 6 weeks, including one against Genk in his UEFA Champions League debut season, made Haaland's start at Salzburg as incredible as his U20 World Cup feat. He set a record for the youngest player to score a Champions League hat-trick before halftime with that goal. Later in the contest, Haaland set a record for the most goals, 6, scored by a player in his first 3 UCL games. He has continued his goal-scoring streak, scoring in each of his first 5 UCL contests. Haaland transferred from Salzburg to Dortmund in January 2020. He scored an incredible 29 goals overall in 27 appearances for Salzburg. Haaland's start at Dortmund was particularly incredible because he scored a hat-trick against Augsburg in his first game. He scored his 3 goals in just 23 minutes after coming on as a substitute in the 59th minute. Later, he made history by becoming the first player in Bundesliga history to score 5 goals in his first 2 games. In the UCL 2019-20 season, Haaland was just as important to Dortmund as he was in the Bundesliga. He scored twice against PSG in the first round of the playoffs. With the brace, he became the fastest player in competition history to score 10 goals in the Champions League in just 4 games. His 9th and 10th Champions League goals of the year are also a record for a footballer competing in Europe's top league for the first time. Dortmund finished as the runners-up in the Bundesliga after being ousted in the second leg against PSG. In 18 games during his debut season with Dortmund, he scored 16 goals. Haaland scored freely against any opponent to start the 2019-20 season in the same manner that he did to finish the previous one. He also scored his first hat-trick for Norway's senior team in a 4-0 win against Romania at 2020-21 UEFA Nations League. He played the whole 90 minutes in Man City's 3-1 loss to Liverpool in the 2022 FA Community Shield on July 30th, making his professional debut. He scored 2 goals against Sevilla on September 6 to make his club's Champions League debut and become the first player with 25 goals in 20 Champions League games. In total, Erling Haaland has played 205 games for 5 teams, scoring 162 goals. He has also scored 21 goals in his 23 games for Norway national team. Erling Haaland religion. The religion of Erling Haaland is Christianity. Even though he was raised Catholic, he views himself as more spiritual than religious. This was made clear when he performed a yoga pose in celebration of his second goal against PSG in the 2020 UCL Final 16 round. Salary, market value, and net worth. Erling Haaland, a 22-year-old professional football player from Norway, is believed to have a net worth of $9 million, which includes all of his assets and income. The market worth of Erling Haaland is €170 million. According to reports, Erling Haaland will make €49 million a year in 2023. Transfer market statistics show that he has appeared in 205 games overall for 5 clubs. He has 162 goals to his name and has given his teammates 39 assists. The statistics of Erling Haaland demonstrate why he is regarded as one of the top forwards in the world. Haaland has participated in 23 games for Norway at the international level, contributing to 3 assists and scoring 21 goals. Several quick, key details about Erling Haaland. Haaland made the decision to adopt Cristiano Ronaldo's diet in an effort to improve his position as the top player in the world. It was after he heard the tale of Patrice Evra's lunch with Ronaldo, when the Portuguese superstar merely had a fish for lunch, said Haaland's father. At Molde, he was known as Manchild because, despite his young age, he already appeared to be a grown man. Erling Haaland's lack of body art experience is one of the most intriguing facts about his tattoos. One of Dortmund's all-time greats, Marco Reus, was astonished by Haaland's skills and claimed in an interview that the club hadn't seen a striker as gifted as Haaland since Robert Lewandowski. Social media is used by Erling Haaland. The Instagram account of Erling Haaland has almost 23 million followers. Haaland, whose rap handle is Flow Kings, adores R&B music. But the Champions League anthem, which he frequently is seen listening to while driving, is his favorite song. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Tell us in a comment, do you think Haaland is the next Cristiano Ronaldo in football history?